Welcome. This is my week 24 check-in, and I'm starting it off today a little bit differently than I normally do. I just wanted to give you a little glimpse at my Mom Cave 2.0 slash YouTube studio. I put together some IKEA stuff, rearranged it earlier this week, and I think it's better than ever. So I just wanted to share it with you guys, and so that's how we're starting today. So here you go. All right, so if you have watched my weekly check-in vlogs before, you probably recognize this room a little bit, but right here is where I've always had my desk situated. So my brilliant idea was I was going to just make it into an L-shaped desk and move it to this wall and then buy a piece to come out here. Well, that didn't work, so now I rearranged the entire thing, and I think it's even better than ever, hence the 2.0. So now this is just my little sitting area here where the desk used to be. I have an unboxing table here for when I do unboxing videos. Put up some classic Nick at Night posters that I got way back in the AOL days. They've been kind of tucked away in the basement, so I was very excited to get new frames for them and get them up because I love classic TV. So I just jazzed the room up a little bit with that. That's my little junk corner over there where I have lights that I use for my videos, my tripod, other camera gear, and things that are tucked away, and just some knickknacks and such. And then I have my new desk here, and that was going to be my L. It is no longer my L, so that is just extra workspace now, and I was able to create a little area here for my little selfie sticks, tripods, you know, little things that I need, extra batteries, adapters for iPhones, mounts for in the car, things like that. So it's nice that they all have like a nice little home. And yeah, so all this stuff that you're seeing, pretty much all the furniture in this room is from IKEA, and has just been accumulated. Some of the neat things about it is this is the IKEA Mickey desk, which is $80 for this desk. So I mean, it's not the greatest piece of furniture in the world, but it works. And it has this little area here so that you can tuck your cables in such a way, get all the dirt out of the view. And then I have this little box that I had picked up at IKEA. It was like a desk set a few years ago, and it works perfectly. So just put it right there, covers up the hole, and allows me to still charge everything. And then I moved my desk over to this corner. So you'll see that I have a lot of my electronics on there, and another classic Nick at Night poster up here. Gives me just a really fun, sweet room to work in as well as create in, and I'm very excited. I would say all the furniture in here except this table is from IKEA. That chair is not from IKEA, but other than that, even the trash can is from IKEA. So yeah, and again, as far as like cable storage, I picked this up at IKEA. I think it was like $10, and the cable, well, there's a power stick in there that has cables, kind of hides everything away for me. So again, less clutter to look at, less stuff to get me aggravated. And then of course, I know I did a video on this several months ago, but I had some people comment to me that they wanted to get a better look at this. So what this is a jewelry organizer for traveling. And I just kind of repurposed it to store bits and baubles of electronic pieces. It makes a great way to have everything handy, and then I can just roll it up if I need to take it with me anywhere, and store everything away nice and neat. So this is probably one of my favorite little hacks that I've done, and it's really worked out well because it makes it very easy to find everything, and I'm not digging around in drawers or whatever. So but yeah, there is a look at my new Mom Cave 2.0 / YouTube studio. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you have your own space where you create or just hang out, I would love to see a video. So while I'm not going to actually tag anybody in particular, I'm tagging all of you. So if you're watching, then I challenge you to show me your space that you create in, because I'm very curious of what we all do and where we spend our time making these videos. So why don't you share them with me? Okay, so let's get to today's check-in. And yeah, I was kind of procrastinating a little showing you my mom cave, even though I'm really proud of it. I love it, and I want to share it off or show it off. I didn't really want to talk about my weight today. And I'm kind of pissed that I feel that way. Basically, I'm up 2.2 pounds. So everything I was excited about last week, gone. Yeah, I mean, I'm still down a little bit from 2 weeks ago, but what the fudge? Like, I'm so aggravated. I'm so flippin' aggravated. I can't stand it. And I'm aggravated because I'm aggravated. So it's kind of like this situation. I'm just going to bear myself and be completely honest with you guys. And, you know, I hope you don't think I'm crazy, but I'm following the plan. I'm journaling. I'm counting my vitamins. I'm, you know, eating the way I should be eating. I'm making good choices when we go out to eat. I'm doing everything I should be doing. I'm weighing, I'm measuring, I'm counting my points. I'm not going over in points. I mean, you know, you name it, I'm doing it. I'm sure I'm not perfect, but isn't that what our weekly points are for? I mean, I ended the week with like 39 weekly points left. So shouldn't that make up for any mistakes that I may make during the week? Deep breath. Okay. So the reason I'm so aggravated with this weight gain is because I don't know why it's happening. Like, I know why it's happening because I know my body is just doing its thing. And I know that I should not be so affected by the dang number on the scale, but I am. It affects me so badly, and I don't know why. Like, I get so excited when it goes down, and I get aggravated when it goes up. And that being said, my rational mind knows that it's okay because I'm following the plan. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing. I've changed my lifestyle. I've changed the way I eat as a change to my lifestyle, not for a diet. I am not dieting as much as I'm just living to get healthy, but it's like this part of me, this monster in my brain, gets really mad when that scale does not show me what I expect that scale to show me. Does that make sense? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me because I'm rational in one part of my brain and then completely irrational in the other part of my brain. And I don't know when or if I will ever get past that part of me. And it drives me nuts. So then there's this whole part of myself that is saying, Heather, you're acting absolutely irrational. Do not behave like this or let your mind get you in trouble because it will be gone. Get in front of the mirror, try on some clothes, look at how far you've come, and just enjoy that. And this little blip on the scale is just that, a little blip on the scale. And it will eventually go away if you stay the course. I know that. So why do I get so aggravated? That's what I want to know. Why do I get so aggravated? And why do I let it affect me so badly? Oh, I really will not feel like I have beat this journey until I get past that stuff, until I let the little things like that stop bothering me. So, rant over. That's all. I mean, that's just what I've been grappling with since this morning when I got on the scale. I had a feeling it wasn't going to be that great because, you know, I'm a daily weigher, so I've been kind of hovering in that range all week. And, you know, regardless of what I've been eating, it's not moving. So I figured my body was going through something. And I also know that when I tend to work a lot, I tend to drink less water. And that could be a result of or the scale could be a result of that. Just because in the job that I work, I can't drink for the entire shift I'm scheduled. So if I'm scheduled for 9 hours, the only time I get anything to drink is like before, on my breaks, lunch, or after. So that's a whole chunk of the day where I probably get dehydrated. So yes, I know that as well. I mean, it's like I have this part of my brain that knows all these things, and then this other part of my brain that's like, who cares what you know, because you're dumb. But anyway, so that is my rant for the week, and I know you've heard it before. You'll probably hear it again. I guarantee you this will not be the last time that we have this conversation, though I'm hoping as I go through this journey further on, I will be finding ways to not let it affect me quite as much as it is. So yeah, I had a couple other things I wanted to talk about today, but I think I'm going to put them off for next week because I just had to get this off my chest, and I don't want to make this video hugely long. I'm going to post some pictures here that show my before and where I am now. I'm going to take some pictures. As soon as I'm done doing this video, I'm going to go stand in front of the mirror and take pictures of myself and remind myself how far I have come, how good I am feeling, and, you know, just that this is a process. It is not a sprint. It is a marathon, and, you know, it is something that I may be doing and dealing with for the rest of my days. But I'll be doing it healthier than I was, you know, 6 months ago or whatever when I started this. So yeah, so that's pretty much my deal for the day. I am officially down 29.6 pounds. So I fell below that 30-pound mark, which kind of, I think, is what put me into this frame of mind, because it was kind of hard to go from, yay, I'm down 30 pounds to, oh, crap, now I'm not down 30 pounds anymore. But technically, if you round up 29.6, it's 30. So I'm going to keep saying I've lost 30 pounds. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you're new to my channel, you've hung in here to see this, thanks. I'm not always like this. I do try to be a little bit more positive and upbeat. However, sometimes I just got to be honest and bare myself to you guys. So I hope that you understand that. As always, I welcome every comment. Please, please, please feel free to tell me below any thoughts that you have, any support, any encouragement, anything you're dealing with, because I love getting to know you guys. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, a thumbs up is great. Lets me know you watched. And hit that subscribe button if you want to get notifications when I post more videos. I do have a shopping haul that I will be posting tomorrow. And I'm working a lot this week, so I'm not really sure what the schedule is going to look like. But I will have some videos up for you if they're nothing but what I ate. And of course, if you are a vlogger on YouTube, and you would like to join a group of other weight loss vloggers here on YouTube, we do have a weight loss vlogging group over on Facebook. I will post the link below. Feel free to join that. We are at about almost at 50 members now, so it has grown a ton just in the last week or so. Since we started it, and it's already been a great way for us to come together. We've been talking about things such as, you know, what tools we use, our studios, such as, you know, me posting the clip earlier, and, you know, what software we're using, what cameras we're using, and all the different things that affect us as vloggers and people with YouTube channels dealing with this weight loss journey. And we've got some great ideas thrown around. We've met some really fantastic people, and I'd like to meet you. So feel free to shoot off an invite request, and I will make sure to get you added to the group as soon as possible. And that's it. That's it for today. I'm going to wrap up my week 24 check-in, and I will see you guys again next Friday. Thanks.